That worked. All right, so what about the Falklands?
So yeah, we know from history, the Falklands is an island. What is it? 500 miles?
Yeah, it's off the coast of Argentina,
Yeah,
essentially.
500 miles east off the coast of Argentina. Which, like, 500 miles is kind of far. Let's be honest. That's like at least a drive. It's typically about what, an 8-hour drive, but obviously you're going there on boat. So
You wouldn't drive that, you'd fly that.
Yeah, obviously. You fly or go on boat. But it's been a British, I don't know if the word is like province or whatever the heck it is, territory,
Yeah.
for hundreds of years, since the 1800s. I think it's 1833 or something,
Okay.
or whatever. But for the longest time, Argentina's been saying that's our land, but like, thing is, it never was. It was always England's. I think, let me look up when Argentina was founded as.
And there was a whole war and everything over it.
Yes. I'm looking up. I'm getting my facts straight.
Is this about the sign?
Yeah. But
So, I didn't look into it after, but essentially what happened is when Argentina won, they brought out a sign saying that the Falkland Islands, the Falklands were Argentinian,
yes.
which is like a political thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, very political thing. So typically, FIFA has a strict anti-political statement
Correct.
message thing, and this goes from anything from like stuff like that to like even religious stuff like that, because you see
Yeah.
players get fined or banned for either saying something about Jesus.
you can't even have like a sponsorship. Like, there was a player that got in trouble because after he scored, he took his shirt off and he purposely showed like his waistband for his underwear,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a betting company or something. Where he was,
Yeah, so
So yeah, you can't do something.
there's things, because Spain, I think when they won the World Cup in 2010, they said something about Gibraltar. I
Correct.
think it's the Gibraltar thing. The players got like a 3-match ban, I think it was. Then Korea, another time it was, I can't remember what the Korea players said,
Mm-hmm.
had on their shirt, but he got a ban or a fine or whatever it was. So typically those, like, you get banned.
You get punished.
Yeah, I just read that, who knows if this is true or not, because you know Instagram, but that the president of FIFA was like, oh, we know what they said, we know it's against the rules, but they also have, I don't know, it's their history and culture, something like that. We'll make a decision after the fight. And so I'm like, why is it changing now?
Because it's
Why is the Saints changing? Yeah, because it's Argentina. There's this whole thing saying how Argentina's this guy's favorite player or favorite team and stuff like that. Then I also saw something in 2019. Like the first time Messi quit international team.
Oh yeah, I
Or
remember that.
whatever. Like, this was after the Copa America, whatever. He had an interview basically saying on how it's rigged against Argentina and rigged for Brazil and yada yada yada. And then like, it's terrible to see all this stuff, how like the referee was rigged, so like, I don't want to be part of this corruption anymore. And so he famously quit international play after this.
I don't remember him
Keep in
saying that,
mind-
but I remember him quitting.
Yeah, there's an interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw an interview. You know AI nowadays.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
So, but like, that's famously when Infantino became FIFA president at around 2019, 2020, I think it was. Yeah.
So,
By the way, this is just an Argentine accent. It's so annoying. They think they're Italian, but they're not.
I laugh when I hear Messi speak because when I look at him, I don't see like a typical Argentinian person.
Okay, what
Like
do you
just
see?
like how he looks, right? I don't know why. I just don't. But then I hear him speak, and it couldn't be any more like stereotypical
yeah.
Argentinian. Like it's funny.
Them and Uruguayans, terrible. I hate their accents.
It's rough. That's also sped up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I sped it up because he's just yapping. Yeah, he just said, we don't want to be part of this type of corruption. And so.
Do you think, okay, so the consensus is it's corrupt, FIFA in general.
Yes.
For or against, we're not arguing that point right now, but do you think it's ever gonna like get better? Like someone's gonna take over FIFA and just be like, we're not doing this stuff. Like we need to restore.
No.
We gotta restore the game, or is it just genuinely gonna get
No,
worse?
because FIFA it's basically like politics, essentially.
It's business. It's a business. It's
yeah,
business politics.
Yeah, so, and it's always going to have some sort of form of corruption. Because I was explaining to a friend on how the World Cup is going to Saudi Arabia, and I think 2034.
Correct.
Technically, was the whole thing. Well, flashback. Last year was a Club World Cup, and he famously made this whole change in like how it works, the Club World Cup, to make it more incentive for like teams to actually want to go. They up the prize pool, stuff like that. And it was something like 80 million or something like that.
Well, you know what the 2030 Cup, 2030 World Cup is? It's Portugal, Spain, I think another country, Morocco. But because it's like some kind of centennial cup,
Yeah, it's 100 years from the first World Cup.
they're gonna also have opening games in South America,
Correct.
which is ridiculous.
Correct. I get that one. I'm not too upset about because you're kind of celebrating. Like the first World Cup was in Uruguay.
Right.
It's in Uruguay, Argentina, and some other country.
So why? If you're doing that, then cool. Opening game, Uruguay, fine. Why are we also doing Argentina and the other country? I think it's Paraguay or something.
Yeah.
Why are we putting so much? Because they're just gonna have to end up in Europe anyway.
Because I think it's stadium size, maybe. I don't know.
They calling me.
Yeah, anyways, then because no one wanted to do the TV rights for the Club World Cup. I don't know why. I don't know, whatever. Like, because the FIFA president went to like all the different. No one wanted to do the TV rights
Okay.
until the Zone came, which is Saudi Arabia owned. So then, yeah, I think the deal was like they do that, and then in return they get a World Cup in Saudi Arabia. Which typically we all know is like this massive bidding process, all that stuff. So like, technically that's corruption. I don't know who really cares, but like, stuff like that.
Which means we're probably gonna have to switch it again to a winter tournament because it's too damn hot.
Oh,
Is what we had to do in Qatar. It's fun. I miss the days when
Then like
I didn't
people
know
were
about it.
saying like according to this World Cup how like Argentina for the vast majority of their games are not playing outside and they're not playing like during the hottest parts of the day. Even if they are playing outside, it's always going to be at night when it's a bit cooler. So there's that, and then they're saying how like they typically get the refs that are more lenient with fouls because we know Argentina is a very hyper aggressive pressing team, which you're going to cause like little fouls here and there with that. And then apparently there's a stat saying like per 100 fouls, they get 6 VAR calls in their favor,
It's nuts.
which is I guess the most in this tournament. But like yeah,
I was watching something that like it's a tactic from Argentina where basically they know they can win the game in like 30 minutes, which is kind of what they've been doing. It's
Yeah,
all in
correct.
game. So they just physically beat you down all game. Like they get you riled up.
Mhm.
They just foul hard, and like they're playing in. Let's say they are getting leniency, which if you look at numbers, it looks like it, right? If you look at stats, like you just said. They're playing into it, so they know they're going to get the benefit of the doubt more than not. So like, yeah, they're going to do that extra foul that maybe if you were playing for your club team, like you wouldn't make that foul because you know it's probably going to get you a yellow.
Yeah.
Because they know they got more leeway, then they're going to make that. Because all it's going to do when they don't get that foul called is more than anything, it's just going to it's going to slow down the rhythm of the game, right? Which you don't want the other team getting. And B, when the foul's not called, they're gonna get pissed off.
Of course.
So you're just
Of
messing with the other team.
Like what I see just from when it's only one example is Simeone's son.
Yeah.
I don't know his first name. Whatever.
Giuliano.
Yeah. Like against the England game, I counted in the first half like 5 fouls alone from him,
Yes.
or like 3 or 4.
And no yellows.
I don't know. Yeah, correct. And no yellow. I don't know to what point is it not persistent infringement. Because I think 5 is a lot in one half. Where like this is your second game starting, I think. So it seemed like a deliberate tactic to just go out there and piss off the England team. Which I don't know how the referee doesn't, like, because if you saw that game, the first 5 minutes was like 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. It was insane.
I mean, I was talking about it this morning, or not this morning, but when the video I posted. 3 minutes in is when Enzo basically put his forearm
Yeah.
through the back of Anderson's neck head
Which
area.
I saw a video, like it's like I guess like a ref, I don't know. Like he would review stuff like that, and they said he didn't get a yellow because the referee didn't. He was blocked by Harry Kane.
Okay.
So my thing is, how is VAR not stepping in? And I because I know they mentioned that like VAR is going to be not in play as much with stuff like that. So I don't know. It just seemed like.
And then it came out later. He's like, "Yeah, I blacked out for a second."
What,
Anderson?
Anderson?
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
"I blacked out for a second." He's like, "But it's a semifinal. Like, I'm gonna get back up." And I was like, "That's fair, but still."
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
I don't know. The point I made, and for the recap video I made is like, it's a foul from behind, right? And the point is, what I've always been taught is if you foul someone, you tackle someone from behind, they can't defend themselves. They can't see it coming.
Correct.
It's an automatic yellow. Whether it's I don't see a difference between whether I use my feet or if I lead with my arm. Because I'm fat, there's no way you can try to protect yourself. And there's no way if I'm the player that's fouling you, there's no way I can get to the ball because I'm going through you.
Yeah, I think in the professional game probably they're a bit more lenient on like, I guess it depends on like the severity on the foul from behind, because if I just push you from behind, it's not a yellow, my opinion.
Open hand, I guess, like that. Open hand I get, and if I'm pushing, like it's not a black and white thing. Like if you open hand shove me, right? Like they call that foul on Holland in the box, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't a yellow card. Like they're jockeying and he pushes him, cool. Now if he had grabbed his throat and shoved him,
Oh, of course,
that's a yellow. So this is
maybe
right.
red, depending.
A forearm, which is hard, like you have a hard bone there, to the back of someone's neck, head area. To me, that is not. To me, that's a yellow. That's different than if Enzo just open hand shoved him to the ground.
So I think like the guy was saying, like it wasn't. So like if the ref clearly saw it, it should be grounds for a red card because it's violent conduct. Like, and you could seriously injure the player.
Correct.
From stuff like that. Then I guess like and then the person was saying like, I guess if you take into account the occasion and a moment like that, I guess you can downgrade it to a yellow card. But how I don't see even a card given is kind of crazy. Was it even a foul? Did they even call it?
I don't think so.
I don't think they.
I think they called a foul, but it wasn't any. So like I don't know how VAR doesn't intervene there and give a yellow card at minimum. But
I think he would have had to have given a yellow card
for
VAR to intervene and
For a
then
possible
saying
red.
whether it needs to be upgraded or not, or downgraded if like he missed.
Because I was explaining it to someone for their Switzerland game, the Argentina versus Switzerland game, how like they transferred the yellow card to Bolo.
Yes.
I was because based on the rules, if you review for diving and if you take away the yellow card from the player that committed the foul or not foul, you have to transfer it over to the other player. So like it sucks to see because I do not think he was deliberately trying to get that player yellow card. I think it was more to like defend himself because he saw who was it, Lisandro Martinez or whatever. The player was going to tackle him hard.
Correct.
So like he was. I think if you do it to like protect yourself, I didn't play. So like to protect yourself and obviously to get the foul called.
I think I think it was Paredes. I think it was him. Like you said, he didn't tackle him hard all night, and I think he saw who was coming in on him, and Bolo saw who was going to tackle him, and he was like, he's going to nail me, so let me get ready to sell it. He's like, I need it. Like I'm not gonna. Because Embolo's not a small dude either.
So he's huge.
So I was like, and I think he just pulled out of the tackle. Like I think he's like, he's going the other direction. Let me just pull out, and it was perfect timing. Embolo thought he was going to get nailed, so he kind of like let himself fall, and
which is part of like hard because like they've been doing that kind of tackle probably all game.
Correct.
So like to pull so. They're not a dumb team or a bad team by any means.
That's
like
my
they
point.
know how to play like I don't know if you call it dirty or like disgraceful or whatever, but like they know how to play according to how they've been.
What was the old term? Anti-football?
Yeah, anti-football.
Anti-football.
I don't know if it's anti-football. It just reminds me of like classic Prem, like old school Prem.
I think it's
It's like if Roy Keane was in their freaking dressing room talking about like teaching them how to do these things.
When someone said it, like I said before this, when someone said it is when I started to like think about it, and it's like, it seems like it's a strategy. It's like, we're going to be overly aggressive, overly physical. And it's not a coincidence that they keep subbing in, not Lisandro Martinez.
Who, the forward?
The forward. It's Martinez.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. Lautaro
yeah.
Martinez at the end of the game, and he keeps scoring at the end of the game. Like, it's not a coincidence. Like, they're like, cool, we're going to wear them down, and then, cool, fresh legs. He's a good striker. And then...
Not a bad, very good striker.
And then, shocker, he gets a couple goals. So
yeah, like I don't think that the whole transferring the yellow card, it wasn't meant for that kind of reason. And I think FIFA's going to change it where you can just eliminate the yellow card and call it that. But like since how the rules are written, you have to transfer it over.
Well, so we're also used to seeing. This is what I mean by inconsistent referencing. So we're used to seeing just that, where like they take away the yellow, but they don't necessarily transfer it, even though, right? They just get the ball the other way, right? You get that possession back. But it's very inconsistent. So we're used to seeing that like week in, week out at like club level, and then we get here, and it's like out of nowhere, a ref decides like, no, we're gonna go letter to the law. Yeah. But it's like, okay, but not everything in this World Cup has been straight to the letter. It's like every now and again, when it seems like it's hyper. Like a very sensitive time to do it, they decide like, we're gonna be very strict because you can't. If you're just being strict to the law, you can't say the ref. You can say he made a bad call or that he had more discretion, but you can't say it was incorrect.
Yeah, it was. He followed the letter. Law, it's the correct call. It just sucks to see on how it greatly impacted that game.
Yeah,
you completely changed that game.
Oh yeah.
So like it's I guess well done to the ref because he followed the law of the rule, but still, it kind of sucks to see.
I said this early on. I feel like the refs were instructed in one way or another. Do your best not to put your influence as like your influence on the game, as in not like don't make bad calls or don't
have that much impact on the game. Pretty much.
Don't make it that. This game was reffed a certain way because that refed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't put this is how I do it. Listen,
Correct.
If I ask you that I'm going to speak to you, you better walk over. Otherwise, it's a yellow. Like, they don't want that. They're like, no, we want it across the board, but not all refs know how to do that.
Yeah.
Not
Every
all
ref has a different.
Not all refs
level
can
strictness.
command that kind of like,
Yeah.
that presence, right, on the field and control over the players. So some refs need to do stuff like that. Like, no, you're going to come talk to me, otherwise I'm getting a yellow. Meanwhile, back in the day, Colina would put his hands on you
Correct.
if you're in his face, right? And no one's saying anything to him. So it's for anyone who doesn't know, look up the great referee. Was it Gianluigi Colina?
I think it's Gianluigi.
Gianluigi Colina. Yeah, you don't. The way people yell at refs, if you did that to him, he put his hands on you. And that dude was like 90 pounds soaking wet.
Oh, yeah,
and he's
yeah.
pushing you.
No, he had.
Like, he's in your face
He
back.
had the eyes that like I was
Yeah.
when you touch me again.
I love that
It's
guy.
insane.
I love that guy. He's at a lot of the games I've seen.
Yeah.
That guy's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I don't know if you watch it on Telemundo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch it in Fox,
Mm-hmm.
and like they have like I guess like refereeing analysts or whatever.
Correct.
And like when they start talking, they sometimes say like, oh, like before the tournament, there's obviously a meeting with the referees and like FIFA or whatever, and they're told like certain guidelines I guess to do. Because like a big one is corners and like goalkeepers,
Mm-hmm.
how like you cannot interfere with the goalkeeper anyway or it's a foul the other way.
Correct.
So and we've seen that a bunch here.
Which I'm
More
not.
so in the league, but you know.
Right.
Anyways.
Which I'm not a fan of if the keeper's like outside of his box.
Leave me alone. I've had a stressful month.
You do, but,
I had a stressful
but
month.
take it from someone who stress eats. Don't stress eat.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
not a good time.
Monday.
I ever tell you
Rinse
about
out la dieta Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always Monday. Did I tell you how I stress ate in the hospital when my son was being born?
Oh yeah.
I ate all of Sylvia's food.
What's it called? Yeah, like that happened, and like I had an exam like the following week. So like I'm just like if I wasn't in school, I like went straight to the hospital, and like how it was like I cannot focus there. So I was.
That's fair.
Yeah, like it was rough studying for that exam. And then like I still kind of get it now. Like I cannot fall asleep. I fall asleep by like 1:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
What time you get up?
What time I get up? 7.
If-
Not that early, but like, and if I'm going to school, 6. Give us 6. Like I went to for 4th, like what was it? I like hung out with my friends one day, and then they're like, "Go home and sleep. You look tired." Because I guess like my eyes, I just had like hella bags. So it was rough. It was rough.
You go home. All right, so you go home, you can't sleep, but are you just like laying there, or you're doing shit? Like
No, I'm either like I lay there and I'm like trying to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep, so I was like, I'm up. So I like, go on my phone, and then I stop, try to go to sleep, up on my phone. Yeah. I'm like tossing and turning.
Yeah, you gotta leave the phone alone.
No.
That's what keeps.
I would
you up.
try for like half an hour. I'm like, bro, like it has to be hella late, and like only half an hour passed. So I was like, whatever. I'm off phone.
Oh, but speaking of food, that's what I was gonna say. Because you went to
The tree place.
the trading place, right? When you went there, did anyone like give you funny looks or anything?
No, I let my we let our training friend order. I literally just picked the seat, and I was like, bro, I like goat. Well, she's like, oh, we were just talking on the way, like, what you want? I was like, I want to try goat. I was like, yeah, I like goat, so I was like, just give me goat.
Was it just you two, or was it more people?
No, it was her and her husband, and then me.
Okay.
Like we've been friends since.
So that-
I've been friends with him since middle school, with her since high school.
that
So
makes
we're
sense.
lifetime friends.
That makes sense. Because I remember I went there. Sad took me there. Like, I don't know. We were dating a couple years, but she took me there for like my birthday, which is a holiday weekend. So it was slam. And I walked in there, just me and her, and I got a lot of dirty looks from the aunties.
Why?
Because I took their brown queen, and I'm a light-skinned Hispanic person.
the brown queen.
They were visibly upset about that. So I was.
They're like that? I didn't know trees like that.
I've
Have you seen
seen
this lineup? Oh yeah, this is definitely the B team lineup.
but they're trying to win. I mean, definitely the front.
Yeah,
The attack is not the B team.
the attack is not the well. Their bellies aren't playing.
All right, let's see here. So Rodgers, this is B team. Yes, this is B team.
Actually, yeah, Harry Kane's not even playing. My man said.
Harry
fuck
Kane is
this
not
match.
playing. Bellingham is not playing.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot Bellingham's not playing. Yeah, this is B team. This is B.
If Saka is starting, it's B team.
Eze is starting B team.
As a start
F
in a
team.
wild place to put in.
F team.
Oh, but yeah. So we walked in. Sorry, we digressed a little bit. We got distracted by the World Cup. Yeah, so I walked in to get like we were gonna order food, and she was. I just looked around and I was like, and like yeah, it was like a fair bit, and it was all aunties. They were scowling weird.
That's hilarious.
And yeah, it's funny because I'm like friends that are Trinity and like Sab's family. I've never had that issue, technically. But I've seen it before for sure, and it's not like I've heard of it too. So it's not like a rare instance. I don't know. It's weird. Hispanic people do that too.
Why is that thing? Oh no, that's the French flag. Oh, they look like the Belgian flag from far.
Prescription is.
Thanks. I probably do. I haven't gotten a check in like 4 years.
That's why. I'm going like on a 10-year-old pair of glasses. Apparently my prescription hasn't changed enough to warrant getting.
Yeah, they said like, oh, it's not that much, so like you can kind of keep it. I was like, man.
But my frames are cooked. They're taped up. Oh shit.
I put it in the fridge. Or in the freezer. I like it a bit more frozen. My boy Mbappe said, I'm trying to get golden boot. Respect. Harry Kane's bitch.
That's great.
All right, let's talk about this World Cup.
You want to talk about what?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's up?
There's the finals tomorrow.
Okay.
Is this thing on? Oh, yeah.
Is the light on?
Yeah, it's like,
Sure. Lights on. Oh, there it is.
Final. Who'd you got? Who do you think?
Spain.
You have Spain
Yeah,
winning?
they need to. They need to.
So my, I don't want to say intuition, but like thinking about the game, Spain should win. In my opinion, they're the better team. They're the more controlled team. They're the more technical team, I would say. But literally almost every knockout game, Argentina have come back from behind.
They found a way.
Yeah, so like it's so hard to say they aren't winning anymore. Because I've seen enough, I guess. So like
You cannot count them out.
yeah,
It's really
so like
hard.
it's the thing with Spain though, which is probably to Argentina's detriment, they are the most press resistant team in the world. Like you cannot press Spain. It's
Oh, yeah.
almost impossible. You're just gonna get tired trying to press them. Every one of those players, every single outfield player is press resistant to a certain degree. So like that will happen. So you're probably going to get pinned like to your box pretty much to defend against them. So then it's the point of can you break them apart? What's it called? I gotta watch that movie by the way, Obsession.
Oh yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah, I heard it's good too.
Now it's streaming.
I don't want to get scared.
Yeah, you don't want to get scared.
No, I don't
You
like
get scared easily.
Not scary movies, not so much, but like when I do get scared, I hate it. Anyways,
Oh, scary.
shut up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Argentina's defense is terrible. Is to say the least. At least when they defend.
Technically, no, they're not. They're just, they are. Technically, they're not good. They're just very physical, which frustrates a lot of people.
Yeah. So like but apparently they're amazing in the opponent's box. So like make it make sense. Make it make sense, but yeah. So it pretty much is a thing of one, can Spain get it to Yamal easy, like enough times for him to cook? Can Argentina stop that? And then two, can Cucurella and stuff stop Messi? There you go. That's it. That's pretty much what you gotta see for the game. That's my tactical analysis.
I think as long as Spain can control themselves in the midfield, like keep playing their game, and I think
They're definitely not the ones to get angry easily though.
correct.
You know,
but
so like
everyone has a breaking point, and we already know what's gonna happen. Argentina's gonna be overly aggressive,
of course.
and here because Spain's so good on the ball and retaining possession, they're gonna get fouled a lot if Argentina's playing that way. And if it does not get called, which has kind of been the trend when Argentina plays, and they play overly aggressive, a lot of fouls don't get called that a lot of people think should be. Some of the players might not have the composure or the experience to remember, like, hey, we gotta just keep.
I don't think that would happen. At least to the Spain midfield. The players that should see it happen, Cucurella, obviously, the man is hot-headed as hell. Very easy to get him upset.
So you have Cucurella, you have Kubarsi, who is good, but he's only 19, so not super experienced. Yamal is experienced, but I've seen him get upset.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yamal. Those are the two people will see get upset.
Those are, in my opinion, they are important enough to Spain's game that if they do something stupid or they get themselves in trouble early, it may affect the way they have to play.
Side note, if Nico Williams is healthy for this game and can start, there's no way.
I don't know why he hasn't been started.
I think he had some injury.
Okay.
So they're like maybe a hamstring injury or something. But like, if he is healthy and can play good minutes, it's over for Argentina because you can't overload a side. The other side will just cook you.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we'll see. We'll see. And a score prediction?
I could see it being like tied early, like they both score early on, and then we go through the majority of the game with no goals, and then like the last 20 minutes, just something opens up, and you get like two from one side or the other. So we'll get like a 3-1 or something.
You think it's a 3-1?
Something.
3-1 who? Spain?
Yeah. Spain, yeah.
Okay. I think it's I want to say 2-0 Spain.
I don't want to say shutout, as good as Spain's defense has been.
Yeah.
Just because we keep seeing.
Correct. The last half hour, Argentina scoring goals. But like my thing is, I don't think this Spain team is like a team to just bang in goals. They've scored how many goals? Like, what's the most amount of goals they scored in this tournament? 2 in a game, I think.
Oh, in one game, I think so.
Well, they might have had a high scoring game.
Maybe 3 or 1. No, because I can't pronounce his name, or Zabal. Or whatever, he had a brace.
I can't remember, but like they don't, like I don't know, like they're like the team of like they have a bunch of possession, but like just the last for them it's hard to turn it into goals. And I still do think them not having a true number 9 is a detriment.
Who?
Is not benefiting Spain.
For Spain?
Yeah.
What's his name to the true number 9?
Who?
I can't pronounce his name.
Oswald's not a number 9.
This is.
No, he's a false 9.
There's a 9 in that.
Yeah, false 9. Like a true striker in the box, ready to like. Because the France game should have been way more goals for Spain than it was.
You want a poacher, and they don't really exist anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Who?
There's a couple poachers.
Who?
Let's think of poachers. Ronaldo, he counts.
I mean, he's one now, so why not?
I'm just thinking of the top 5 of the top leagues. Holland. Duh, he's the poacher. He's like the
I don't
true
know if
definition of a poacher, dude. No, he
But that's not all he does.
13 touches to a goal. That's a poacher.
That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Um,
insane. But
But when you see him play, he'll take like one touch and shoot, so it makes sense. But he will run at you. Like that's the thing. He's not just in the box.
no, yeah, but he is a poacher though. He is the poacher.
So when I think
Who do you tell me of a poacher when you think?
So when I think poacher, I think somebody like Van Nistelrooy. My man has like maybe 2 goals outside of the box. I think somebody like Inzaghi.
Okay.
Like they just
Okay,
live in the
fair.
box. They
Yeah.
make a good run, that last guarding run,
Oh, Harry Kane is
and they
hurt.
get on. Oh, that's great. He wasn't in the thing. Maybe somebody got hurt in warm up because he wasn't on the thing. They had Antonio that time.
Yeah. Well then,
Or a Zybal, I can't fucking.
we also ball, dude.
Or Isabal, whatever, man. He's got 5 goals, so I think that's a little bit more than a
Let's
full.
see. You telling me they had N'Golo Kante all tournament and didn't play him? No wonder why they lost to Spain.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No,
He's been there the whole time.
we didn't play him. No wonder why they lost to Spain. Their midfield was dreadful that game. Yeah, deserved. Deserved. My goat.
Damn bird.
Boy, damn.
My man was playing fucking center forward at the end of that Argentina game.
Well, to no detriment,
Yeah,
it's like
he
he had
didn't
no help. Killian Dictator, dude. Hell yeah, that's my guy. This is like we're both shit.
We're both.
Well,
This is both our last games. Good job, coach.
Well, DA pretty much won everything. So.
Do you think?
2 World Cups is crazy.
Do you think that a coaching change should be made at international level if you do not make it? Let's say if you don't make it to the quarters, regardless of who your team is. If you don't make it to the quarters, do you think they should change?
It depends on the team
And if the coach
circumstances.
also, and if the coach has been there for the majority of that cycle, so not.
So like 4 years, pretty much.
If you were there at least 3 years,
Okay.
right? Because sometimes they change coaches or whatever. Or, you know, they bring a coach back and then it doesn't work out after the first few friendlies or qualifiers
Uh-huh.
for whatever, and then they switch the coach, right? But if you've been the coach for at least three years out of the 4 in between the 2 World Cups, right? And then your World Cup, right? It's your team.
Very good national anthem, by the way.
Yeah.
Marseille, I think.
I forget you're big on national anthems.
What is that?
I don't know, you like your national anthems. So.
But no, it depends on the team because like you can't say that to like a team where it's unrealistic to make it to the quarters.
Okay, so Germany,
Germany, 100%.
change coach.
100%. The way they went out is disgraceful. I'm sorry. At no point in that tournament did they look like they were going to make a deep run. 7-1 against who? Who was their first game? Some trash team, no offense to them.
Oh, I can't remember.
Tunisia or something like that, I think. it was.
Tunisia, maybe. Maybe.
But like, at no point did they look dominant. I'm sorry. That coach needs to go. What the heck was he doing?
So, France being, and to me, well, I'll get your answer and then I'll tell you what I think. So, France, who won it 2 cups ago, the previous World Cup 4 years ago, they were in the final, and now they're in the 3rd place game.
Yeah.
Should their coach be going?
Well, he said this is the last game.
No, but if he didn't say that, should he be fired?
Almost 3 finals in 3 consecutive World Cups is insane. There's very few players that have been in that situation, let alone managers. So like one of the first one I can think of right now, Cafu.
Okay.
He's been in 3 World Cup finals in a consecutive. And then of course there's other I think Germans and Italians. I think the list is well over under 50. So that happening is insane. Anyways, I was gonna say my 3 things we took away from this World Cup well before the final game. But you know what? Actually,
We're doing that. That's a final.
yeah. Actually, that's after the final game.
No, you have to do a proper pod. Granted, your personal life is okay.
But yeah, that German team, something needs to change and change now. Well, it did. The manager left. That manager's a fraud. Absolutely outrageous.
It wasn't he one of those coaches that was like never a player?
I don't
and
know.
didn't like.
But like, I personally don't think that you need to be a player to be a good coach. I personally don't think that. Does it help? Obviously, but like, it's not a requirement.
A player at all, or just not
Professional. I'd say professional.
So if they played, let's use the U.S. example. So if someone played college soccer, but then that was it, and then they ended up coaching the men's national team or the women's national team. Doesn't matter. But they the highest level they were at.
Yeah, I don't see a problem in that. As long as your tactics and all that other manager stuff is good, who cares? Like, I personally don't think so. But like, it's more like, as a player, I guess you would appreciate a coach that has been in your situation, like that has been there, has done that. But yeah, I don't think it's real required. What else was it?
I agree to an extent, right? So like,
Who the hell is this?
I don't know, man. Some broad. That's supposed to say broad. Sorry. Like, I don't expect you to get to this level. Like,
yeah.
Right? I think that's asking a lot. But I mean, I like Clint Dempsey's point where he was like not a big fan of Bruce Arena being a coach because he has zero soccer background. Like, he could not play soccer. He had a lacrosse background.
Oh.
But apparently at the time he started coaching, he was like the best option. And not that the U.S. team didn't have success under him, but it was like, I get it when a player is like, you want me to do this, but you can't do it, or even attempt to do it.
Because my thing is like, more than being a manager is a manager's not just like having tactics. Like, there's a people management is just important as like the tactics. So like, a coaching staff is hella people right now. It's probably like 30 people at this point. So like, the main manager doesn't have to be the tactics person.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, they can be amazing at people management and stuff like that. That's just as important as being good on tactics. So like, obviously it's fake, but like Ted Lasso.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, like, he obviously had no idea what the sport is, but like, I expect you at least to know the rules of the sport, stuff like that. What's going on?
Yeah, it was based off like a real.
Yeah, I know. It was based off well, they did a skit.
No, that was based off like a real situation.
Oh, I didn't know
where
that.
they took like I want to say it was like a college football coach.
Yeah.
And they brought him overseas somewhere to coach soccer because of how he coached. Like, it was like, we'll figure out the soccer part later.
Yeah, so like, but like, he in the show is absolutely amazing at people management.
Right.
So like, that's just as important. Like, you can have your other coaching staff to help you with all the tactics.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't see you have to be like, you can come from a different sport. Who cares? In my opinion.
I know how I feel if like.
But yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
play lacrosse and the coach is just like, just do it this way, and I'm like, can't. Like, you're given that particular situation, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Or they're like, just use your left foot. I'm like, it's not how it works. We just use your left foot. Like, yes, I could get it onto my left, but it's not like, if I'm lined up a certain way, I'm lined up for my right foot. I can't just.
It's different than like, yeah, because I like an example for Chelsea because they're memeing how like the players thought like I think somebody was like shocked that Liam Rossini was actually a player.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, there's no way you're a player, and then now you have Xabi Alonso,
right?
Who like freaking 100 times the player Liam Rossini dreams of.
And it's funny, you see Xabi Alonso still getting to practice.
Yeah,
like
he's
like,
actually playing, and it's like, bro, like, put you in the midfield. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I get it as a player. That's a huge difference, and it just gives you more confidence in that manager. But I don't think that's necessary, personally.
I think it's situational dependent.
Yeah.
But I think it's better for. I think it's more necessary, if anything, for teams that aren't as good, like technically. So, like for the example, like for when they go through coaches at Real Madrid, they're always like, you need a player manager, not a tactician, because if you're playing at Real Madrid, you're playing at Barcelona or wherever, like you don't need someone to teach you how to play or how to. You know what I mean? I'm like, they're going to go out and just ball. So you need to be able to manage
tactics,
people.
but you need to be just as good as managing.
Versus
egos.
Versus
Bournemouth or something.
Right, mid-table EPL. Like, yes, the players are good, but those players are not the same level. So yeah, they're going to need more tactical instruction. And if you're like, I need you to cross the ball like this or play this type of ball, and you don't know how to do it, like I don't feel like how you can convey what you're trying to get, right?
Mm-hmm. And we've seen like certain managers have like tactics and how they want to play the game, but like their players just can't do it. Like either like they're just not skilled enough to do that.
That's crazy work. Crazy work. What was that, Declan Rice? Where was that against Argentina? That's crazy work.
What the hell? This man went full kit wanker, bro. How are you walking out in full kit just to go on the bench?
Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson, bro.
The best part is not even a full kit. He's got cleats on.
Oh yeah.
You have a broken arm.
Full kit wanker.
Your arm you broke celebrating. And my man's got cleats on.
But we took him instead of Cole Palmer, bro. I can't with Tuchel, bro.
Nah, that's crazy work.
Tuchel's just mad at Chelsea. That's all I know.
Where was that against Argentina, to be completely fair?
Whoa, Argentina's midfield was not this open.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Agreed.
At this point in the pitch, you have 6 players around you.
This is true.
Against Argentina, so like, they're like little bees.
But you're not going to tell me that
you get anywhere in danger area, you have 5 shirts around you.
You're not going to convince me that there wasn't a single point in 90 minutes that Declan Rice didn't get some kind of space.
I think he had a different role. I think his role was more defensive in that, to like snuff out the attacks against Argentina rather than, because he's not really this forward with Arsenal in my opinion. He's more like a late runner.
But he's paired with Eze, so even less of a defensive. So
exactly.
Are you just playing no defensive mid or just?
Fuck it, bro.
I mean, I guess third place. I guess
it's third place. Who cares about third place?
It's like
a match, but whatever.
It's like an NBA All-Star game. Like, why are you playing defense? Just shoot from everywhere.
Facts, man. I want to see 30 shots this game.
I want 30 shots each team.
Facts. Just do free kick practice at this point.
You're just sitting at fouls outside the box.
Yeah, just like it, bro.
We're going to do this to each other so we can get free kick practice. So the goalkeepers don't get tired because they got to get in too.
Yeah, it's my kid, man. Why not? But yeah, that's my opinion. But overall, well, I guess I'll leave that
for the final.
Yeah, because I did like the expansion of the game, of the teams this World Cup.
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
And I would like to see 64 teams. That'd be nice, in my opinion.
I don't know if my blood pressure can take 64 teams going in.
That's just hella games.
It's a lot of games.
That's like, how many more games was this World Cup compared to the last? Look that up. Look up how many games were in 2022 World Cup and then 2026. Because I think this World Cup was 104 games in total.
So 104 for this World Cup.
Yeah.
22. 64.
Really, that much of a difference is insane. So that's 40 extra games just from adding 16 teams. That's insane.
That's a lot.
But like, screw it, bro. It's the World Cup. We should have more representation of World Cup. In my opinion.
Yeah.
So like,
and we got to see. I mean, as just a football fan, right?
Yeah.
We got to see some teams that would historically never make it anywhere near qualifying.
correct. That would
came in and balled out.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, the World Cup's about those kinds of stories, in my opinion.
I think more people.
What a touch.
I think more people are going to respect AFCON for sure. Because the African teams definitely came to play.
Morocco came. Listen, Morocco came.
No, because who was it? It was Congo. Congo defense was solid.
Yeah.
And they had one game where they ran up the score.
But you know.
Well, you know what it is. And then Cape Verde came to play.
They did.
Old school keeper jersey, I like it.
What's it called? Ghana did decent.
Ghana's always
this
in there.
year. I don't know what happened to Senegal. That was crazy.
I don't know. They were a little bit inconsistent before the World Cup. So.
Oh yeah, Morgan Rogers going to Chelsea. Let's go.
That's absurd.
Arsenal got a little bro again.
That's fine.
The fee is a bit expensive, but
Was it 117 mil?
117 million British pounds. Great British pounds. Sorry. So that's kind of a lot.
I don't see it as a lot anymore because I don't see 100.
Is it Great British pounds or was it euros? I think it was euros.
But they're two different things.
Yeah, I know. But like, I remember seeing the number 157 floating somewhere.
Oh.
But I don't know in what currency, but.
I saw 117. I'm pretty sure that was pounds.
Yeah, I think it was pounds.
Yeah, I don't know. 100 mil isn't crazy anymore. So
yeah, evidently not.
So when I see 117 for someone like Morgan Rogers, I'm like,
Do you think he's worth that? Do you think he is worth that?
Considering that, taking into account that $100 million doesn't seem to be crazy for a good player, then yeah, I guess 117 isn't
That's it, bro. Get up. You see Arteta, like, well done. Okay, no.
I mean, that was a foul.
I'll take it back.
I was waiting for you.
No,
Never mind. It's very quiet when he rescinds his.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was wrong. It's like those when you see like it at game speed and the announcer's like, there was no foul. What are you talking? And they slow it down and the announcer sees it at the same time. And it's like
But the thing is,
he
like
breaks
the
his leg
referee,
and he's like, oh, never
can't
mind.
see in slow mo either. So it's like,
That's why he has assistants. It's fine.
no, they're all dumb too. Outrageous, man. All this corruption. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Did you see how the FBI and the DOJ is investigating Argentina?
I saw that. I didn't think it was real. What are they investigating for?
So they're investigating them for fraud and something else. I can't remember what the actual thing is.
All right.
Like embezzlement or something? I don't know what the
Was
word
it
is.
something to do with refs?
No.
Paying refs or just the money?
So apparently,
yes, they were like putting money in some weird account.
yeah, they're putting like obscene amounts of money that doesn't even make any sense for like a federation like that into shell companies in Miami.
Okay.
Into
I
shell
wonder what that could be for.
So then they're like, what the heck is all this money going for? So yeah, let me look it up. Argentina FBI. I should look it up.
No, Kane's on them.
Yeah, reportedly investigating Argentina Football Association's U.S. finances. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, money laundering and flow. Suspected money. I saw a quick read of the article. I saw like it was $57 million in transfers for like something that had no purpose. That had like no purpose behind it. I don't
Is there any speculation on what it's for?
I don't know.
Anything?
I didn't read enough to.
They're just being investigated for.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, what a pass.
That's nice.
Saka's
Don't
gonna
mess
mess
it
it
up. Don't mess it up.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go. Offside.
They say offsides? Well, he's not celebrating. So yeah. Bro, how are you offside? Bro, trash can, dude.
Okay.
How do you?
I don't.
Bro, he's offside.
Is he?
How do you see down the defensive line and still be offside?
You don't look. Oh, what a terrible touch.
But he's the best winger in the world, right?
Who said that?
Arsenal fans said
No,
that.
I don't say that.
Arsenal fans said that.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't say that. I never say that.
He's so mid. Overrated. Not extremely overrated, but it's just overrated.
He's overrated enough for you to just like say that instead of just like he's a good player. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like it's just okay. He is a good player, but you guys.
Should he be
It's hard
starting in
to
a
know.
lot of top teams? Yeah, but not every team. Maybe. I don't know.
I could see him move on.
What, from Arsenal?
Yeah.
No, he's not leaving Arsenal.
He would have to decide to move,
Yes, correct.
but also Arsenal would have to sign somebody in his place. That is technically better because they've signed other wingers, but they're not. They're. I would rate them the same.
Yeah, because I would say he's a top 10 winger in the world. I don't think you can name 10 wingers better than him.
But not top five.
No, I don't think he's top 5.
I think that's where the issue comes in.
What?
Where it's fair to say he's top 10 and not top 5. But if you ask most Arsenal fans, they will put him top 3.
Oh, yes.
Which is the issue, because it's like we're not saying he's not a good winger, we're saying he's top 10. Also, but he's not.
Would you consider Dembele a winger or a forward or like a striker?
I would consider him a false nine, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I mean, he has been playing that for PSG, so. But
I would consider him a false nine, but he's actually.
is he better than Rafinha? I would say no, personally.
I don't think he's a better quote unquote forward than Rafinha,
Okay.
but if you look at just like an attacking player that you can kind of stick anywhere in like that attacking four, so whether he plays left, right, false nine, or like a central striker, I think he can play all of those.
Who, Rafinha?
No. Dembele can play all those spots with about the same effect.
Wait, who are you talking about? Dembele or?
Dembele.
I'm talking about Rafinha and Saka.
Oh, you said
yeah, that's my
pretty-
fault. That's
okay.
my fault.
No. We're no. I think Rafinha's production speaks for itself. He's a lot better than Saka.
Boy, dictator. I love that's my favorite meme from this World Cup.
That's just wild, right?
Killing dictator.
I need the fake painting.
Oh yeah.
Like watercolor
That's
painting
so
shit.
funny, dude.
The oil painting.
I love that.
Here comes my man. All right,
Oh.
we gotta pause it for a little bit. You gotta work. England is currently up 4-0 on France, and Jan refuses to give any of the Arsenal players credit because he is a top tier hate watcher. I don't have that kind of energy, but Jan does. Jan, oh, I saw that. I saw that this morning. They already got a card out.
which is crazy.
What'd you say?
They already have a card out,
Hard.
like a basketball card.
Oh, that's great. You gotta get LeBron now.
Back to the Heat?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What are we doing with that?
You know what we doing with that?
For what?
Shit.
LeBron back to the Heat is crazy.
Why wouldn't he?
Why didn't he retire?
You don't want to retire.
I know he doesn't. Clearly, he doesn't want to. But why doesn't he? Like,
I don't know.
what
Still thinks he
more?
got more to give.
Does he though?
I think he does. He's still one of the best players in the league.
I mean, that's fair.
The crazy thing about LeBron is that, like, even though he's not nowhere near as athletic as he was, obviously,
Oh, I thought you had the mic on, bro. Stop walking away with the mic. Okay, listen.
what's it called? Like, his intellect for the game is probably the best of all time, by far.
Like his basketball IQ, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
like, he doesn't have to be the scorer anymore to be valuable,
Okay.
but he can still score. So it's like, he's still a top 20 player in the league, which is insane. At freaking 40 something. Who knows? So, like, if he gets put in a system where he doesn't have to
LeBron?
contribute that much,
LeBron?
yeah. Like, if he doesn't have to be number one, number two, or number three, maybe not, maybe number three, but like number one or number two, he can easily give a chip to the place, to the city. So, my career.
I mean, definitely can still provide defensively.
Yeah.
If anything.
Defensively, it might be too much for Buddy.
You think?
Defense is a lot of work.
I understand that, but
So-
he's still physically in really good shape.
Yeah, it's LeBron, so you know.
So, I could see him telling, like, okay, so to your point, if he were to go to back to the Heat, I mean, you're gonna have your primary scorer be Giannis.
Giannis and Bam.
So yeah, so like
Pretty much.
He-
But then you have a floor general, so like it's can't double up on Giannis.
correct.
Because you got LeBron, who's he's okay. I don't want to say okay, but like 3-point shooter enough where like you probably shouldn't be too far away from him.
You shouldn't leave him wide open.
Yeah, and then Bam, who has been getting better at shooting threes. So
But I think yeah, you would leave him free to put his
As
energy.
he-
He'd be available to put more of that energy he's got into defense, and he's already.
oh no, he
You don't
doesn't
think so?
really need defense, bro.
You don't
If
think
you
so?
got Giannis and Bam on your team, it's over.
Yeah, but if I can have LeBron play defense,
Like LeBron can play a little bit of defense.
right? But
Just keep them on the perimeter. If they
Right.
penetrate, it's over. You got freaking Giannis and Bam destroy you. Hell yeah.
I'd rather have Giannis run before LeBron's old ass.
Are you crazy? I'd rather have
Not quality wise, just energy wise.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he's not going to be running.
That's what I'm saying. So I can use LeBron. I'm thinking energy wise, like where I can get the max effort out of you. And if I got,
offensive end, in my opinion.
I'd rather use you in defense.
Not anymore. He's too
Yeah, this
old.
age?
He's-
No.
It expends too much energy. Where like LeBron's main asset is his basketball IQ, generating easy points for your team. That's his main asset.
Correct. I'm saying if we have Giannis and Bam
Okay.
as your primary scorers, that no longer falls on LeBron. Not saying he doesn't have to score,
Yeah.
right? He's just dictating stuff,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So yeah, it's less energy he's using because he's not trying to also score, right? He's not playing both sides of the court as much.
Okay.
So I can let, I don't even want to say younger, but like obviously the more athletic players at this point, now that LeBron's not athletic, but he is older.
Yeah.
So if let's say he's got X amount of energy, right? Like your energy meter goes out quicker if you're LeBron, right? Because you're older, right? You're just not that dude. So let the younger dudes do that, and then LeBron can dictate and defend.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to. Like, the thing is what I'm saying, like, I hear what you're saying, right? But, like, defense expends twice the amount of energy as offense.
But if
So, like, if
that's
his
what I'm saying.
main thing is you want him to have the energy to dictate play, especially in the fourth quarter. So he needs to hold his energy as much as possible. So that means not playing as much defense as much as possible.
But is that thinking LeBron's going to be scoring as much?
No.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's
But, like, you still
he's
need
not
that
scoring.
energy.
I know, I understand, but I'm saying he's
To
not.
be able to score if 1 and 2 can. You know what I mean?
But 1 and 2 are so good. I think he can plan on not being.
Yeah, but I just think energy, like, he provides way too much on offense to, like, have him be an important part of the defense.
Now, is that because he has to due to the squad he's on?
Well, he has to what?
Has to provide that much scoring?
Well, like right now? Or?
Right now. We were just speaking hypothetical, right?
Yeah. Well, he's not playing for the Lakers anymore.
Right, but the last team he was on.
Okay.
So that would be the Lakers.
Yeah.
Right.
No, he was probably number 3, but 1 was Luka, and like Luka's Luka. So like 2 was Austin Reeves, where he's great, but
Okay.
not to the level of Luka.
Okay. So I haven't watched it in a while. So I was under
So,
the
like-
impression. I was under the impression they were currently like the Lakers were currently still heavily relying on LeBron's squad. So it sounds like you're not the case.
Not really.
Okay. Okay.
Because like if let's say he goes to the Heat, you have Giannis, who is one of the most dominant, or probably top 3 most dominant players in league history. What a goal!
That was actually very nice.
Wow.
Was that Mbappe? Yeah.
Dictador, bro. Let's go. Number 8.
They're not winning this game, but get that golden boot.
Hell yeah.
Imagine they tie this game and we have to go to like penalties.
Alright,
Third place game.
Somebody's scoring on the goal, bro. Get me out of here. Is what I read. Like. Ollie Watkins, there's that. Oh, I know. That's Yep, that's Ollie Watkins, trash man. What a pass! Who's that? Olise? Probably. Deep down low, bro. But he's the problem at Real Madrid, man. Freaking
That's a
Vinny.
separate thing, though.
Vinny fans are ridiculous, bro.
Someone tried to tell me Vinny was trash the other day.
He is.
He's not trash.
Yes, he
He's not
is.
trash.
Overrated.
And they reference stuff. They
Overrated.
were referenced. I forgot who they referenced as like a better player, and I'm like, that.
Who's a better player?
I can't remember who they referenced, but I'm like, you're not gonna tell me someone who literally won them Champions League titles by scoring in finals that
Titles, plural?
he scored 1 against Liverpool and
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's another one, yeah.
Fair enough,
Anyways,
fair enough.
so you're not gonna tell me that person's been trashed their whole career at Real Madrid. Like you're just not.
I wouldn't say trash, but overrated. I think he's overrated. Because I can think right now of 4 players better than him.
Please list.
All right, Harry Kane, Olise, Dembele, Mbappe.
I can't, in my brain, can't put Harry Kane in that scenario.
Scored 73 goals this season.
He's a central forward. Vinny is not.
Better player.
That's like saying, I don't know, Harry Kane's better than Saliba.
Yes.
Because he scored X amount more goals. I'm like, they're not.
No.
Saliba's not supposed to score 50
in
goals.
in their respective positions, like taking those things into account, Harry Kane's a better player than Vinny, obviously.
But they don't play the same role.
They don't need to play the same role to be directly compared to each other. You compare them against other players in their same role, and then compare that to how he compares other players in the same role.
What?
Okay, Harry Kane, strikers.
Yes.
Who's a better striker than Harry Kane this year?
Right now, no.
No,
Right now.
maybe
Numbers,
Haaland, but
no.
probably not. Right?
But if you tell me,
Number one.
But if you say give me top 3 strikers, I will say Kane, Haaland, and Mbappe. Right? So that's just top 3, okay?
Okay.
Vinny is not on that list, and neither is Dembele. But that is not because they're not top players. That is because when you say striker, I don't think of them. Right?
Yeah.
If you say winger,
Now,
then yes.
give me the best wingers in the world right now.
So we're going
Olise, Dembele. Dembele.
We'll do Vinny.
Vinny, there you go. Vinny's number 3 on that list.
Hold on. I'm not giving you in any particular order. Hold on.
Now give it to me in order then.
No. Not giving you an order. I'm not doing it in any particular order. That was just me listing your top 3 wingers, right? But that's different. So I'm not going to say that if you tell me who's better and we're talking about positionally, you're not going to start throwing strikers.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but it sounds ridiculous.
No, it doesn't
It does.
sound ridiculous. Personally, super reasonable.
How? How is it reasonable? That's like I
I
said.
explained how.
You
If you don't
did.
see it, then it is what it is.
That's crazy.
It is what it is.
That's
Where's my
absolutely
glasses?
crazy.
Can you cut them?
That's why you can't make sense because you don't have your glasses. Where are your glasses?
I under right there.
Who hides their glasses?
Took it off.
No, I knew you took them off. Then you hid them.
I didn't hide them. I knew where they were.
You're
I saw that player in white running, and I was like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "I can't see." To be fair, I still can't see who that player is, but that's probably from all the Watkins. Is Ivan Toney better than Ollie Watkins?
I'm gonna. I don't know. I haven't seen him play in a while. When he was in the Prem, yes.
Who, Ivan Toney?
Yeah.
Who was he playing for? Is it
Brentford.
I mean, got that money.
And then he went Saudi.
Got that money, and still got called up.
Well.
Okay,
it's Slim
question.
Pickens over. It's Slim Pickens over here.
Question. Oh, wait, wait, I had. Oh, it was 2 questions as a player,
Okay.
as in a player mindset.
Okay.
Would let's just say you're England or France. What the Oli? I almost said Olise.
Chip?
And he tried
That's
it.
crazy word.
He tried.
I hope
if he
that got
scored
hit.
that, that would have been.
I hope
the best
that got
goal.
hit because that was way off. But okay, as a player,
If he scored that, that would have been the best goal in the World Cup. Oh, France just scored a goal. Sorry. Sorry.
can we just get the heads up?
Yeah, I got the heads up.
Damn, they come back. Okay, so as a player, what?
If you're in this game,
Mm-hmm.
do you even put any effort in?
I'm putting effort in, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm putting effort in.
Is that Bradley? That Bradley. I would put over.
I'm gonna. Now, what I'm not gonna do is like go out of my way, to get
Yeah.
injured, right? Which is, I think, what we're seeing now. There's been almost no fouls and no crazy tackles.
Yeah.
Because, like, hey, listen, this game technically doesn't mean anything as far as the World Cup. Like, yes, we're gonna play hard for our country, but
Is this considered playing hard for our country? Let's be honest here. Look at that England defense. Like, that's not playing hard for your country. That's a bad.
unless I fall asleep. But
No, it is like just complacency is what this is. Only Jed Spencer CP super cared right there for the defense.
Yeah, but he's fighting for his life, bro. He needs to get out of Tottenham. He's fighting for his fucking life right now.
They're still in the prime. What you mean?
He's sadly like too good to be there.
Anyways, and then the second one was like, let's just say, a lot of these players, it's their first game in the World Cup, right? Would you say?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a lot of these players, but like, they barely had any minutes playing in
Okay.
the World Cup. How would you feel as a player to like be playing in this game? Like if you started this game?
And I didn't start anywhere else in the World Cup.
Yeah. Like if you, like, all right, like Kobe Minor then, I guess.
Which is crazy that he still hasn't made it into the game.
He might later. He might later.
We've got 30 minutes left and it's 4-2. Why would you not put him in the game? But clearly France is, I think they're trying to run this shit back because they put in attacking players and they're going for it. So, I don't see, so alright, to answer your question, if I started this game and didn't start a single game in the World Cup, I would definitely play hard. Like I would want to prove, right? Because this is as far as your team is getting. Like,
Yeah,
no way
in the
around,
World Cup.
right? So
Yes. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the ballet. Why do you run like that? Goal. Bang. Oh, you're right.
I want to prove to the coach, like, yeah, I should have been playing.
I didn't get the notification. It wasn't a goal.
Spoiler alert, bro! Turn the shit off.
Yeah. I haven't turned on for England game. I don't know why, because I was low-key hate watching. I was like semi-hate watching.
I said that while you were outside.
What?
That's how I'm turning everyone like, Jan can't not hate watch. He's literally just hate watching this thing.
Bro! Hate watching is great.
But yeah, I want to prove like, hey, you should have played me.
That's fair. What's he saying?
Because also you don't want to be like, all right, let's say Kobe Mano does not play at all in this game, right? And people are gonna ask, like pundits and whatever, they're gonna be like, why did he not get a single minute? Seeing that they left, they only made it to the third place game, right? So like, why would he not play anything? And which I think is a fair question.
Yeah, fair. It is a fair question.
Considering how limited they are in that like central holding position. I mean, you brought one geezer because you thought he'd help the team there and he ends up breaking his arm. And like not playing. So it's like, huh?
We just scored a goal.
I saw a foul, but I don't know. He's pointing.
Whoa. We saw Lisa complaining, all of a sudden the ball is in the back of the net. Like, what happened? I love how this World Cup is, like, a lot of people that never cared for the sport are, like, caring so much now. I love it. Was something I wanted to say about this World Cup. Like, Holland all of a sudden became the people's hero.
Yeah, like he needs to move to Texas when he's done playing. Like, he loves it there. He was just having a good time in America. I like the average person getting into it, but I don't like. You know what I see? What I've been seeing, especially on like social media. So we'll see people that are like out of nowhere, they're popular. They're like their videos are really popular. So I get the idea that they were popular on social media beforehand, right? And they're commentating on the World Cup, and their take is usually like very unsound,
Yeah.
right? And then you look at their page, and they have like zero. They may have talked about sports, but they have zero soccer commentary or anything prior to the World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, bro, you're giving your opinion, but it's like there's no experience in the sport. Like you just start.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea what you're talking about.
right? And it's like, bro, what the hell are you even saying? And it's not even like I see like professional sportscasters doing it, and it's like, bro, you could have gotten anyone else to talk about the World Cup. Bro, hire some fucking bozo that actually knows about soccer for the 2 months that they can do commentary on. But instead, you get some guy.
That's what I would see like these for me it's like the sports podcasters that like are clearly into like basketball or American football or whatever now talking about the World Cup. And like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Stop.
And it's
You're
like,
an idiot.
I don't mind you doing multiple sports, but if you have like very limited view or no view, like you can tell.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, oh, why did this happen? Why did this happen? And I'm like, bro, if you knew anything about the game, you would know why that happened.
And my thing is like these wild takes are like any sound fan of the sport wouldn't have this take.
Correct.
Like you just don't know what you're talking about now.
And then that's what like the people who are casual are like getting into it because of the World Cup. That's what that's who's in front of them. And then they're like, oh, that guy must know what he's talking about. And it's like, they don't. I hope I didn't jinx it, bro. If they fucking tie it and they go to overtime, I'd be upset.
No, somebody put in no goal, man. Like, oh, get me home. Like, no one wants to play in this heat, in this humidity, bro.
Or the worst place to have a game that no one's hyped, like super motivated for.
Yeah, it's Miami. And it just rained
Right
too,
now.
so it's hella
It's
humid.
nasty.
It's hella
There's some
musty.
crazy storm on the west coast of Florida.
Oh, really?
Pushing all this rain, yeah.
Oh, is that why it's raining at like 10 p.m. every
Yeah.
night?
Mm-hmm.
It's outrageous.
So it's 102, damp, can't breathe outside.
Fact. Shirt sticking to me in my skin. It's outrageous. All right, well, was it since July? When's the season start in Europe? Like August, mid-August, late August?
Yeah, I think so. Early
Or is it
September.
pushed back a little bit?
No, they don't delay it. I mean, some teams are already in
How's Real
preseason.
Madrid looking?
Under Mourinho so far, with just the freaking subs there,
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah. Oh, there's like training videos.
Yeah,
and stuff out?
they start training this
Oh,
week.
okay.
They're slowly coming back.
Oh, they start.
They started.
Oh, they started. Okay,
This week.
I was gonna say
they-
Chelsea started this week.
Yeah, they started at the beginning of the week, I think. And then, I mean, they look sharp. I could see the way he's playing, anyways, in the training.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Trent being used further up the field. To be honest with you, I don't think.
Who is Real Madrid's most like prominent player not at the World Cup or didn't go to the World Cup? Does that question make sense?
Yeah, probably Trent. To be honest, huh?
Really?
Probably Trent that should have gone that didn't go.
Yeah, like your biggest player that didn't go to the World Cup.
Yeah, probably Trent.
Okay.
Probably Trent. I don't think he's younger. Bless you. And that might have had something to do with it. Also, I don't think he played particularly well in his first season, but Massintuano didn't go.
Massintuano, that trash can.
Yeah, he's a big trash can. And he showed up to training fat. Like you could see it in his face.
Really?
His face was fat.
We're just about to cook it, buddy.
My man pulled a Eden Hazard fucking.
He's about to
Summer
get
off.
cooked by Mourinho, bro.
Yeah.
You know Mourinho don't play that. I just can't wait, man. I can't wait for the quotes.
I mean, he already did. What did he say in the middle of the World Cup? He was like, "I hope the Real Madrid players lose, so I can have them, for preseason."
Oh well, you already have him on this.
You got most of them. But no, they'll show up in a couple weeks.
Who's Spanish players and on Real Madrid that are in the World Cup?
That are in the World Cup.
Yeah.
The only one is Cucurella. That's because Real Madrid signed him while he was in the
Really?
World Cup.
That's
Yeah.
your only Spanish player at the World Cup?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a big thing at the beginning of the World Cup. They said Spain this is the first time Spain hasn't taken any Real Madrid players to the World Cup.
I mean, y'all don't really have much Spanish players.
Yeah, not at the
You have
moment. no.
Carreras. You have,
I would take him.
yeah, I know. I'm just listening. Spanish players.
You have Gonzalo.
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo, he's a forward. Right? Gonzalo or something?
The one scoring all those late goals in the Champions League, that Champions League.
The
run?
one that they were going to loan out, and then they didn't because he balled out during like the summer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, I can't remember his name. Gonzalo, I think is his first name. They have Raul Asensio. I don't
You
think.
shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, I don't think Spain missed it. Oh, Houston, Dean Houston.
Down Hoyson? Yeah, Hoyson.
Houston.
No, it's Hoyson.
Is it Hoyson? Houston. Whatever. He said he's more Spanish than Dutch, so it works.
Dictator, bro.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
Other than that, I can't think of anybody else.
Why didn't they take Raul Asensio? You're telling me he's worse than Kubarsi? I feel like they're just as bad.
Just as bad.
Yeah, they both suck. They're like equally terrible. So like, pick whoever you like more, I guess.
Who else is back there?
I guess Kubarsi played for Barca, so like they had a better season.
That could be why. Ain't no way, bro.
That goal was
Ain't no way.
crazy.
That was nuts. It's 4-3 right now. I don't need this.
This is what we want to see in a third place game. Just goals.
Yeah.
Who cares, man? Y'all both going home. There's no way she was French, by the way.
Right.
Actually, no, I super saw it. I consider her being French.
That's racist.
Was that racist?
You're
I'm not Argentinian, so I can't be
technically
racist.
French.
I can't be that racist. Oh, did you? Apparently, there's a story going on that some celebrity from Argentina went to Brazil for whatever reason, and in Brazil, it's a crime to be racist, essentially, to have like racist comments or remarks or something like that. It's like 5 years in prison. Like, it's
That's
serious.
crazy.
It's serious. So like apparently like this girl had an argument like either at a bar or somewhere and like started doing like monkey noises to the staff.
Oh, this was a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a while ago, yeah. And I was like, that's crazy. And then like the Argentinians are saying like it's a bit harsh.
Of course they were.
punishment. And I was like,
They were
"First of
doing
all,
it live on camera to I Show Speed. Like, they don't care. They do not care.
Facts. Yeah, that country's crazy racist. But, you know.
Are we having a hydration break?
In this heat, you got it. I'm sorry. This is one of those games you gotta have hydration.
As someone who grew up playing in this heat, kiss my
I didn't
ass.
play outside.
Kiss
so-
my ass.
Well, I played baseball outside, but like it was during the day. Let's go! The calor! I'm sorry, Madrid fans gotta have a chant for that next season. That'd be so
Yeah.
funny. That'd be so funny. You just gotta run with it.
My man. Throwing up gang signs.
That's all I know.
You gonna spit another freestyle?
No.
That shit kills me to this day.
Does it?
It's like one
It
of,
was
the most,
fire.
one of the most intrusive thought moments I've ever seen. It's like, no one's watching. Yo. I mean, does anyone even call you Ace?
No.
This guy just made it up on the fly.
Just bars, you know, it just came to me.
Here,
I just don't get how come he doesn't do this for Real Madrid, bro. Like, I just
That's
don't
fair,
get it.
bro.
I just don't.
This is why he's the problem.
No, he's not the
Bro,
problem.
make the run.
No. Y'all don't have the quality of players like that. Y'all don't got the chemistry
Ain't no
of
way.
Killian.
Ain't no way. Well, we'll see what happens this
Y'all
year.
don't got the chemistry of dictator.
We'll see what happens this
Get
year.
Elise and you'll get this Mbappe.
I mean, he'll go. You just got to pay the money.
No, he will not go.
You think he won't leave Bayern? You think he won't leave Bayern to go to Real?
If I was Elise, I would not leave Bayern to go to Real Madrid.
That's crazy.
You're gonna have to pay me bread.
Well, they're gonna. That's
You're
the
gonna
thing.
have
They're
to pay
gonna.
me like No, like I need like Messi to Inter Miami deal money. Like give me 25% of Real Madrid, and I'll go.
Listen, you gotta remember their last two big signings they technically got for free. They're just on high wages. They have the money to splash if they need to.
What the hell's happening here? Why is it all smoky now? Oh, is that the rain? Yeah, that's
Sprinklers on? Sprinklers here.
They got to.
Are they still on? Oh, they're still on the way.
Wait, does this game count towards a Golden Boot?
Yeah, it's still the World Cup.
Oh, that's fair. Had an absolute stinker that game. This game. In third place finish, trash can.
Turkey or just in
Yeah, Cherokee. He kind of played not that great this World Cup. All right, for this thing, I need you to think about the 3 best and worst players in the World Cup this World
Okay,
Cup.
so that's gonna be part of the recap.
Yeah.
Right?
So best teams and worst teams, best players.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you 3 best players and then flop of the tournament. Then what's another category? Cinderella story.
You gotta pull up though.
Of course.
All right.
You gotta tell me when.
When do you win?
When are you gonna do this?
When's your schedule? Well, any time, any day after Sunday. Sunday's the final.
I can probably go Monday. What time Monday?
You tell me.
Can you do earlier?
How early?
Like not 7 early. Not
How?
7 late. Like earlier than 7.
Yeah, I technically could. I just wouldn't have my production assistant, my production here. She'll be dealing with the kids. But yeah.
Do it yourself.
I normally do. She's got the job now.
You know what? I want Sam there. So
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
it would have
we
to
want,
be- it would
we
have
want
to
Sam
be-
there.
It would
so-
have to be later after killing the sleep.
All right, fine. That'll be worth it.
I've been telling her she needs to pull up after she's done. She's like, I don't want to interrupt. I'm like, when you're done with the game, so you just pull up. The mics will pick her up. They're good enough. But yeah.
$6:30. Almost 6:40 actually.
Almost time to go.
Yeah, I don't know when you want to stop that.